The legislative session got off to a really quick and productive start. I think it was one of the most productive first weeks of session that I have seen in my time in the legislature. First, I should point out that this is the second year of the biennium, and so all bills that were active last year are still alive this year if they did not become law. So for instance, I had a bill last session that would have prohibited the tampering with of odometers on snowmobiles or ATVs. This came directly from a Cottage Grove constituent who had purchased a snowmobile and found out later that the odometer had been rolled back. Currently, that is not prohibited in Minnesota law. So I'm carrying a bill for him and the Minnesota Snowmobilers Association to do that. The bill didn't pass the House last session, it just ran out of time. And so this year in the Senate, the bill is still alive. I had to pass it through the Judiciary Committee yesterday, and now it's back on the Senate floor. The Senate also yesterday passed a bill for home energy heating assistance for low-income individuals. As you may know, propane prices have spiked across the state, and we passed a bill that would provide $20 million in additional funding to help people with those dramatic increases in propane costs. We also received the state budget forecast today, which had really good news. It's the largest state surplus in over a decade. There will be a rush, I believe, for people to, interest groups and other people to spend that money. I'm a big proponent of doing some tax relief that we can, maybe some with federal conformity, also rolling back some of the tax increases that were passed last session. But I also think it's important that we build up our budget reserve. So we'll see that issue play out in the coming weeks here in this short legislative session.